I said a bird. It's cold in her. Hey everyone, it's your girl Michelle back with another Cupcakes and Studmuffins TV. It's February, we're closing in on the end of winter, and I could not be more excited. You guys, I hate winter with a passion. I hate shoveling, I hate salt getting everywhere, I hate that it's cold. I feel like I would like winter a lot better if I did something to do with winter, like if I skied or snowboarded or played hockey or just like anything, just anything. I don't do any of that. Instead, I lounge around with my fake fire wearing hoodies and sweatpants and fuzzy socks and always a hat. Doesn't matter if I'm inside or outside, I am always wearing a hat. And for those of you that want to call me on the fuzzy socks bluff, ho! The first reason I wear the hat is because I'm always freezing, but the second reason I wear the hat is because of this. I like to go outside and look like a functioning member of society. You guys don't even know what's going on up under here. Like there's squirrels living there, there's a beehive. You guys want to see? I promise, I'm going to show you guys this and you're going to be like, she never brushes her hair. But like I promise you, I just brushed it like 10 minutes ago. Are you ready? So this is au naturel. This is what we're working with here. So like if I was to straighten my hair, it takes about 2 to 3 hours to do that. So could you imagine, like nobody would wait for me ever. I would never get to the store. I would never get anywhere. So this is why people need hats. We're just gonna go ahead and put that back on. We're gonna put this away. And it's concealed. It's like it never happened. So to commemorate my needing to be warm and my always wearing a hat, today we are going to be making the winter staple, the toque, in cake form. With the cutest little pom-pom. Boop. Enough of that chit-chat. Let's get to it. Let's get baked and decorated.
Okay, here we go. I've got my 3 cakes. One's a 3-inch, one's a 4-inch, and one's a 5-inch in diameter. I'm just going to go ahead and trim those up. Then I'm going to take a dollop of my buttercream and start to stack my cakes. I'm going to put a little bit of buttercream in between each of the layers. We don't need to go crazy on the buttercream here, especially because the outside's going to have so much. So just have a little bit, stack it, little bit, stack it. And once I'm happy with how everything is looking, I'm just going to pop my cake into the fridge for about 20 to 30 minutes just so it can kind of firm up, because the next step will be carving. So the reason I made my cakes different sizes, guys, was so that I would have a little bit less waste in terms of what I needed to cut off. So I'm just taking my serrated knife here and I'm cutting down at an angle. You don't want to cut straight down, you want to angle out your cuts so you get that nice dome shape that resembles a toque. Once you're happy with the shape, you can go ahead and start covering your cake in your buttercream. I'm just using my offset spatula to apply the buttercream, and then I'm going to go back in with just a little piece of acetate. I just find acetate makes it easier when you're working with curved surfaces. Now it's time to make our pom-pom. Now you can 100% make your pom-pom out of cake. However, in this instance, I'm going to make mine out of cereal treats. So I'm literally just squishing my cereal treats together in the shape of a sphere, and then when I'm happy with the shape, I'm going to go ahead and insert a skewer through it. While I was making that pom-pom, my cake was chilling in the fridge for another 15 minutes or so. So now I'm going to go back in and apply my second coat of buttercream, again smoothing it out with the acetate until it's the way that I like it. And then I'm going to go and put in that pom-pom piece that we just made and apply a little coat of buttercream to that. The buttercream here just ensures that when I do my details, everything will stick to the top as I want it to. The base of our cake is done, and now it's time to just decorate and have fun with it. You guys don't need to 100% follow along with what I'm doing here. You can make it as you see fit. However, I'm just going to talk you through what I'm doing. So right here, I just have a Wilton number 2 tip, and I'm just doing a little bit of cross-hatching action, just going back and forth, crisscross, applesauce, going around my toque cake, making similar designs just vertically wherever I see fit. Pretty well every 2 inches or so I'm doing this pattern. Taking the same tip now, I'm just going back in, making 2 lines, almost in an upside down V formation, and I'm gonna go in between the lines that I just created with this design. Another fun cable knit-like design that you can create. Here I'm taking a Wilton round tip in a number 4, and I'm literally just making C's and backward C's and just linking them all the way up vertically. And finally, for the last piece de resistance I'm going to throw down today, I'm just going to make some almost like an S shape all the way down. And what it winds up creating is a little bit of a rope texture, similar to that which you would find on a winter hat. Now the reason why I didn't take things all the way to the bottom is because I wanted to add a little bit of a brim around my hat. So right now I'm just spooning on some of my buttercream and going around it with my offset spatula as well as my piece of acetate. And then I'm going to take my number 2 tip and just go back in and make some V shapes just so that that pattern continues all the way down my hat. I'm now grabbing a little bit of lighter shaded buttercream. In this case, I'm using white. And I've got a number 1 Wilton tip, and I'm just going in between that V-shaped pattern that I created earlier and just placing a line there. To make these lines, you want to hold your hand super still and apply firm but even pressure so that your line doesn't break on the way down. Now, as you'll see right here, it happens to me too. So practice, 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 and you'll get that line in no time. It's time to fill out my pom-pom, so I'm grabbing my Wilton grass tip, aka the Wilton 233 tip. And guys, you'll notice inside my piping bag right now, I have a coupler just because of the width of the grass tip. If I squeeze my piping bag too much and I'm not using a coupler, it can just squeeze out the other end. So to keep that tip inside, use that coupler. You'll also notice inside my piping bag right now, I have a mix of blue and white buttercream, and that just helps with the definition of the pom-pom, giving the different shades. Now I could 100% leave my hat as is, but you guys know me, I love sprinkles. Plus winter hats, they always have something on them, like snowflakes when it's snowing outside. So I'm just gonna add some snowflakes, some stars, just giving it a little something something.
How's that? Does that look cute? This cake is for eating, guys, not for wearing. Nobody wants hair in their cake. That's disgusting. So I want to know, guys, comment down below, do you like winter? Do you get involved in activities? Like, what do you do to get through? I want to know, maybe there's a tip in there that'll help me. For now, I'm just gonna keep baking, keep warming my house via the oven. Until next time, guys, as always lick the spoon. Hey guys, it's Michelle again. Remember, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Then go ahead and click that subscription button as well as the notification bell so that you know whenever I make a new video. Stay warm and toasty.